All right, so a little bit different of a day today. I'm actually already at the gym. Um, but I had to run some errands this morning, so I just was already by the gym, so I already am here. But I actually had to run and get food first because I hadn't had anything to eat. I got some sausage burritos from McDonald's with a little bit of water. Um, they aren't like what I would really want to have for a breakfast, but they had, I think it's 50 grams of carbs, 34 grams of fat, and 26 grams of protein. And the fat is kind of like the bad part of it all. But I mean, with the workout and cardio, it should level out pretty well. And the carbs are obviously good for just having energy for the workout. I had also taken my supplements before that, which consist of zinc, magnesium, and fish oil, and then obviously like a multivitamin. And taking that stuff on an empty stomach really upsets my stomach, especially I think it's the fish oil that does it. But so my stomach was really upset before I got food. I actually gagged once in the car. Um, but nothing came up obviously because I didn't have food in my system. But I don't know what it is with the supplements, but I have to have food with them or else they hurt really bad. But on today's agenda, we got arms. I'm gonna be doing probably 3 bicep, 3 tricep, 2 shoulders, and 2 forearms. And I know that's a bit of a long day, but a few of my tricep exercises are only 2 sets. So we got that. So we'll probably start with the tricep push down and overhead tricep extension superset. Then we'll probably go on to some JM press and then probably single arm tricep push downs. Either that or the tricep push down like machine they have there, which is basically just like a preacher curl machine except in reverse. Um, then we'll probably move on to either concentration curls or just like maybe we'll do some single arm biceps curls. I don't know. Um, I've been on my second bicep today because I do a back and bicep. Before this, I don't really know what to start with for biceps. I've been kind of testing some things out. Like last time I did concentration curls, and those were all right. But I feel like there's the better ones for me to do. So, I think we'll do single arm bicep curls. Then we'll do the machine preacher curl. And then we'll probably do something for the long head of the bicep. Don't know what yet. But then we'll probably do some dumbbell shoulder press because I didn't get to on my on Monday when I do chest, triceps, and shoulders because all the benches were taken because there's not many here at this gym. So we'll probably do a dumbbell overhead press with some cable lateral raises, superset with just dumbbell lateral raises because just spamming those lateral raises is amazing for the shoulders. Then we'll do some wrist curls, dumbbell wrist curls for forearms, and then reverse curls, and we'll hit cardio and be out of there. So, bit of a shorter talk today as I'm not driving from my house, but see you guys in there. Okay, so starting with some tricep pushdowns, like I said. I've been, on Monday when I did triceps for the first time, I used this and my triceps were really sore. So I'm going to try using this grip again. And then when I superset it with the overhead extensions, I'm going to switch to the rope. And usually when I switch to do the superset, I lower the weight 2 notches from whatever I was doing, so. I really felt that one, jeez. It was pretty good, so. I'm only doing 2 sets, that's superset, so I got 1 more after this, and then move on to some JM press. Alright, so got some JM press now. I hope. I haven't done this movement in a little bit, but let's see how this is feeling. I think at college I usually do a little less because like their Smith machine is less lubricated than this one, so it makes it a bit harder. Oh, I'm not situated correctly. Need to widen my grip. Jeez, my microphone keeps getting in the way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get that one up, so I was feeling the waters and decided that I should just rack it. So we're only doing 2 sets of this as well, so after this we'll move on to some single arm cable, or single arm tricep extensions. Alright, so we got some single arm tricep push downs to end off triceps for the day. And a lot of times, or especially at college, I have to grab right here and do it because I don't have a grip like this. And I like using this more because it allows me to focus a lot less on having to like hold on and more just pushing through my tricep. So I've definitely preferred this over like just holding the cable, but I mean the holding the cable still works just fine. I just prefer this. So my left arm being my non-dominant arm really makes it hard to do as good as this one, or do as good as my right one. So, but now we'll move on to some biceps after I finish these 2 sets. Alright, well, this is take 2 of this because I forgot to turn my microphone on again. So, basically, I did 45s for my first set, but my elbow's a little tender, so I only got 12. I'm going for 16, so I had to lower the weight to 40s. But I haven't done a single arm curls in a while, so I just got to make sure that I'm good with the no momentum and actually really focusing on the eccentric and concentric, vice versa. I don't remember, but just making sure that going up slow and controlling the downward movement. So here we go. Whew. Those 40s felt really good. I was able to control them the whole time. Towards the end, I got towards failure, so and it wasn't taxing on my elbow that much. So I'm gonna do my last set with these. I'm gonna move on to some machine creature curls. Next up, we got some machine creature curls. I got one like this in my college, but it's plate loaded instead of stack loaded. I think I like the stack load a bit better. For it to just see. Just because it's easier to know how much you got on it. But doing 3 sets of this, then we're doing Zotoman curls, maybe. I don't actually know what I'm doing for sure yet, but. That was pretty good. I know last time I was here I wasn't able to do 110 on this machine that easily, so definitely have grown in strength since I was here for winter break. But we'll go ahead and finish up these 2 sets and move on. Okay, so we're doing Zotoman curls. I decided, well, I didn't decide, my beautiful girlfriend did. I've never actually done them before, so I was practicing a little. I gotta use a bit lighter of a weight because while I can curl this just fine, it's the downward phase that's a little more difficult. So we'll give it a try and see how many we can get. I didn't quite hit failure, but I feel like I could be doing more weight actually, even with the lowering phase. So we'll call that set done, and we'll up the weight to 30s, and we'll finish out these 2 sets, and we'll move on to shoulders. All right, so normally I like to do 70s for my dumbbell shoulder press, but since we're so far through this arm day and my biceps and triceps are gonna be tired, I'm gonna see how 65s feel and maybe even move up, but probably just stay at 65s. But we'll have to see how they end up feeling. Oh. Alright. Well, definitely think that could have started with 70s, but now after doing these 65s, I think I'm just gonna try and push till failure for the next 2 sets with just the 65s. So we'll go ahead and finish these 2 sets. Then we got some lateral raises. Okay, so I'm doing a lateral raise superset, and I actually saw someone at my college do it this way. They took their wrist wraps and just clipped the cable to them, and I decided to try it, and I actually kind of like it. So just kind of clip the cable. I'm gonna catch my bracelet in it. Clip the cable right here, and then do the lateral raises like this. Oh, oh boy. Alright, that was a little, not gonna lie, a little heavy to start off with. Starting off with 25 pounds. Probably should have warmed up a little bit to it because my shoulder is not the best in the world. And then after I do the cable version, I like to grab a dumbbell and superset it for just a little more of a free weight movement. Oh, all right. Whew. I'm definitely feeling fatigued. I will admit my arm days are a bit long. I've been thinking about revising it a little bit, but not for today. All right, well, still got 2 more sets after this, and then 2 forearm workouts, so we'll move on to that. Finally getting to the end of the workout. Definitely gonna need to revise this day soon, because especially now that I'm on the cut, the amount of workouts I have is just becoming a bit too much. So I'm gonna be doing some forearms here. Didn't pick the most comfortable surface to do this on, but it works. Using the big grip. Using, I didn't really get to finish what I was saying, but using the bigger blue grip here that they got here to really focus on that grip strength. Because I got tiny hands, my grip strength could definitely be a bit better, but I guess that's why we're working, huh? Whew. All right, well, now that that's over, we got one more set of this, then we got our last forearm exercise, then cardio, then home. So, been a bit of a long day, but we'll finish strong. All right, so lastly, we've got some reverse curls, reverse preacher curls. I'm not gonna lie, I am really tired. Whoa. So we're gonna push as hard as we can for the 2 sets of this that we have, and then head on out. Honestly, as much as I don't want to say this, maybe skipping my cardio today. In my opinion, obviously, yes, you want to do your cardio, but if you have, I track my macros, so if you have the fact that you're already in a calorie deficit, if you stay under those macros, then you'll be just fine. Like, I'm at 2,200 calories, so if I don't do cardio, because I don't log this as burning calories, my weightlifting, but if you don't do your cardio, then you just don't add the calories that you burned, and as long as you stay in that calorie deficit, you should be okay. Now, cardio helps with getting more protein in because it allows you to have more calories and have more protein because it burns calories and it doesn't burn protein. So, obviously, you should more do your cardio than not, but it's okay as long as you still follow your calorie maintenance, in my opinion. But I'm not trying to use that as an excuse to skip cardio. I'm just really tired. Still not feeling great today, regardless. So just today, gonna be skipping it. And then I get back to college, I'll just be doing it every day because I got a lot more free time in college. So, but enough of that. Let's get this sit going. At college, I'd be doing 10 and 5 on each side, but I would never be able to get the amount of reps I did. So lowering that allowed me to get all the reps I need to do. I'm gonna put a 2.5 on each side and then finish up, but then we'll be in the car. All right, so all done for today. I'm not proud of skipping cardio today. I usually don't. I've been pretty consistent. Since I've started my cut, I've only not been able to do it twice out of a month and about a half. Hopefully those will stop adding up and I'll be consistent with it because this is the second time. But overall, at the beginning, it was a pretty good workout. I was feeling really good and energized, and I think that kind of fell off towards the end and that I just needed to have had more food in me. I got so tired at the end there, and I hit a red light again. It's the same one as last time. But I just kind of got tired towards the end and was feeling a bit out of it. I mean, I still forearms felt really pumped. I think I should have done the forearm curls on a bench because they're padded, because that stool was kind of hurting. But I figured I'd be out of the way of everyone since I was recording, so I thought that would be the better and more polite thing to do. But biceps felt really good. They were still, I will say, they were a little tight from Wednesday, which was my back and bicep day. But once I stretched them out, they weren't sore or anything. So overall, pretty good. Triceps felt really good. I will say my elbow kind of got reactivated in the way of it hurting when I did the JM press towards the beginning, and that's also why it was hurting when I did bicep curls. So I'm going to have to ice that and be careful with that. I've got tomorrow off. Tomorrow's a rest day. And then, because Thursdays and Sundays are my rest days because I work out 5 days a week. And then after that, we are back at college. So this will be the third and last video until the summer. Unless I come back, which I may sometime in April. But I don't know if I'll record because if I do go to the... Actually, I probably won't. I think whenever I come back, probably for a weekend, I should just take the 2 days off and let my body recover. Jeez, a little hard on the pedal there. But I definitely think over the summer I'll be recording all my lifts. We'll see how we feel going into it, if that's what I still want to keep doing, which I'm enjoying it right now. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of interesting to watch because obviously I got to watch through it when I'm editing it, and I don't really do much editing. I just like shorten clips when I'm not talking at the beginning when I'm setting everything up. But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's kind of fun to go back and watch and see my form because there's things I could improve. I think today, I don't know about the set I recorded of bicep curls, but my last set, I think I was swinging a little too much. And I think on a lot of sets that the motion where I'm like, I guess, crap, I can't remember the eccentric and concentric. I don't know, whatever phase where, like, say I'm doing tricep push downs where I'm going up, I don't think I'm controlling that enough. I feel like I'm going up too fast instead of controlling the movement a bit more. So I think I got to improve on that a little bit. Overall, though, pretty good. Definitely sore. Last night was probably the best sleep I've gotten overall my break. I think that was the first night where I got pretty much 8 hours of sleep. I've been doing really good. My allergies from being gone from my home for so long at college, my allergy to the cats we have were just like heightened when I got back because I wasn't as used to it. And I've just been so congested, and that's just been sapping energy from me because it's been ruining my sleep too, because I'll wake up with sore throats just from the constant drip of mucus while I'm sleeping, which sucks. But now that I'm going back, it'll be better. I wouldn't normally plug anything like my social medias because, if people find my social medias and like them, they'll go to them. If not, whatever. But since I'm not going to be posting videos to YouTube till the summer, and there's only 3 on here, I'll probably still be posting stuff to my Instagram and TikTok. But I mean, right now the TikTok ban may be going through, so maybe not for much longer on TikTok. We'll see what happens. But that's where I'm posting stuff right now, so those links will be in the description. But like I said on my last workout, I know I shouldn't be skipping cardio, and then like I said, I don't normally, and I'm not making excuses, but I just got to make sure that I stay at the amount of calories I've set for myself. Not going to add any exercise to it, so 2200 is where I'm at, and I got to get my 200 grams of protein inside of those 2200 calories, and I'll still be at a deficit because, like I said, I only track my cardio calories. I don't estimate how many I burned in the gym, and my Fitbit isn't very good at tracking it anyways, because in a normal day it'll say I burned like 4,000 calories, so I don't really know what's going on with that. Maybe I have to look into it, and then maybe I could start tracking my workouts. But realistically, since I'm not adding my workout calories to it, I'm still in that deficit, even more so than like if I didn't do the workout, because my deficit is 2200, but adding on the calories burned from the workout would put me into even more of a deficit. But since I'm not, while I'm you know what, I'm not even going to try, and I just can't think of the right words to say. Basically, I'm in a deficit because I'm not tracking my workout calories. I only do my cardio, so even though I didn't do cardio, I'm still technically have burned some calories, so I would still be below 2200 after I eat the 2200, if that makes any sense. But that's all. And I guess next time I'm on YouTube, it'll be summertime.